What rocks are we on right now? Second? Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Pomeroy Hotel Prairie Showdown here in Grande Prairie, Alberta, from the Grande Prairie Curling Center. Feature game this evening, or late this afternoon, is Bottcher versus Jeff Stoughton. We're picking you up a little way through the first end here. Bottcher has the hammer. Alongside with me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, Graham Powell.
Good to be here, Dan.
So, Graham, a couple of draws already this morning. This is our first live commentary for today's game. We'll be back here at the 8:30 game as well. There's a couple of qualifiers for the men. C qualifiers tonight for the men, and also a tiebreaker for the ladies. A lot of drama going on here with the ladies teams with the tiebreakers or at the round robin pool. So the round robin tonight will be Val Sweeting and Scheidegger are playing tonight for the 8:30 draw for the tiebreaker to see who gets into the money.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have one eye over there. My sister's playing lead for Scheidegger this weekend, so gonna have to cheer them on. Broadcasters are supposed to be impartial, but it's gonna be hard.
We don't get paid for this, so we can do whatever we want.
That's my theory.
Right on. So it looks like we're in just starting third rocks here in our feature game.
Yeah, a bit of a miss there. Good chance. Bottcher.
You were getting to here, right?
Pin. Big mistake there. Fairly open end. Got air, so good chance to keep the ring split here.
Brad Thiessen throwing rocks here for Bottcher. So second rocks, I should say. Another lefty out in the crowd here.
Line's good.
Yeah, Brad.
T-line.
Brandon for many, many years. Going way back to juniors, so.
Line's good.
Outturns are sometimes hard, or lefties are.
T-line, guys.
But there'll be no.
T-line, keep going, keep going.
For such a long time.
Hard cart, go, 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 go. Very good sweep, Gus.
There.
It was only 15-2. 15-2.
Stoughton's going to be forced to try and make the miracle roll. Pretty tough to roll that far behind a single rock, but give it a go anyway. Better to probably over-roll here. Even if you roll to the 8-foot on the other side, you'll be getting the rocks a bit closer together, maybe give you a chance to double. Try and play the roll very aggressive here.
First rock here for Rob Fowler. Whole new team for Jeff Stoughton this year. He decided to recycle some players, or some players decided to recycle him, I guess. And so Rob's curling with Jeff Stoughton. Rob, normally used to seeing him skip his own team on the World Curling Tour, but obviously got an offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, Rob played with Stoughton, I'm going to say 5 years ago-ish. In that period, he played second for him, and Kevin Park then played third on that team. And then since then, Rob has skipped himself to a Briar and done a lot of high caliber curling skipping.
Clean!
Night back with Jeff. Jeff Stoughton asked you to play. You probably
hard line.
No.
Hard line, hard.
Good roll there. Almost rolled it all the way.
Oh. It's not awful.
Now you have a better chance for Jeff. He can try and get underneath that guard. Probably a hack weight shot here. Ice has been curling really good all week, so lots of room. Throws just hack weight to get a bit to the inside.
Rob Fowler makes a perfect hit and roll just with that hack weight, like you were saying, Graham. So run back time?
Yeah, he's going to play the run back. You could also see how much weight he decides to play.
Like firm?
Could play it with regular. Might be able to kind of just not play the run back, hit and roll onto the rings. He's going to play the run back.
There in the other game that out.
Quickly over to our other sheet in play in action this afternoon, the other B qualifier. So it's Sven Mikhail and Dan Sherrard are playing in the other B qualifier, so the winner of both these games will go on to the money round tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Games start at 8:30 tomorrow morning, so we'll see you guys for those ones as well.
Okay.
Good try there. They swept it kind of coast to coast, trying to make it the other way. Curl on him a bit. Left the guard, left it in play, so close, but didn't really pan out.
So is Jeff licking his lips on this one now, or is it still a fairly open end and nothing to get really excited about?
Yeah, I don't think Jeff will just hit and stay here. He doesn't really care about rolling too buried. Keep the house split, go for the force now. That yellow guard being so tight is not really
A little tight on your first one.
really desirable to go around in case the run back was made. So I assume he's just going to play the nose here, keep the house split. If he makes that shot, you may see Bottcher
Give you a little more.
play the come around, try and go for his deuce. Blank would be pretty unrealistic if Jeff were to nose here. But he is going to roll out, so now you'll see Bottcher most likely hit and stay. Go for the blank.
No point in rolling behind the center guard. Obviously, that would give Jeff Stoughton something to draw back onto.
Yeah, that one's deep enough in the house. If you were to roll dead buried, it would be behind the tee line. If Stoughton were to make the freeze, you'd be forced to your single, and you might
Just
have to make
easy,
a good shot
right on the
for it.
nose.
So hit and stay, hit in the nose. Jeff would have the long roll, but rolls from one edge of the 12 foot to the middle there. Any 6 foot roll is very difficult to make perfect. So got to leave him that.
Should go curl up a little here for me. Cut and curl on everything else.
First rock here for Brendan Bottcher in the first end.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep.
Good shot there. Jeff will. He can try the roll, but he has to be pretty careful. If he ever goes too aggressive with the roll and rolls out, there's a pretty makeable split there for two. So he's going to try the roll, but you can't go too hard for it and roll out.
What kind of weight would we expect Jeff to be throwing here?
I think he'd throw just a control type weight. It's a long ways, so you can't throw it too soft. You got to roll so far.
I believe in Jeff Stoughton language, that's nice weight.
Nice weight. Yeah, it'd be a good time for nice weight.
You're never in danger.
No, never. No. Trying to get a little bit of a roll,
Final rock here, and final rock here is for Jeff Stoughton. Perfect Manitoba tuck.
Good shot. Missed it on the safe side.
Should be nice with feel.
So a nice, easy, high, hard one here for Bottcher, and blank the end, and move on to number two.
Yeah. Be interesting. There's only 2 games on the ice this draw. We've had pretty much full slate of games all throughout the week. With only the 2 games, we'll see it may be a hair straighter
Okay.
than we've seen the rest of the week. We'll have to watch for that. Both Jeff's under curled.
Yep.
Final rock here at end number 1.
Clean.
Brendan Bottcher throws the hit, makes the peel, and it's a blank end here in the first end of the Pomeroy Prairie Showdown B qualifiers. Can you see over on sheet number 5, Graham, between
It's a little tight.
McHale and Shard? There seems to be a mitt full of yellow rocks in the house over there. I know you people following along online can't really see. We'll try and update you as best as we can on this game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a red one in there too that looks like it is second shot, actually, so this is a hit to lie 2, I do believe. Stop in front of the tee line. Pretty deep. Bottcher, if he wasn't going to throw the corner guard, he definitely will now. That rock being so far back in the house, there's really no danger.
Line's pretty good.
Even with that Stoughton rock sliding that deep, I think the
Line's
next shot
good.
you'll see Stoughton throws a
No
center
deeper
guard, so
than
it looks
here.
like there's going to be some rocks in play this end, early on anyway.
That's nice, Carp.
First rock here for Kark Martin, the junior bear, or the cub we could call him. Obviously Kark is Kevin Martin's son, taking the reins from dad.
Yeah, it's good to see. There's not many father-son combinations on tour. There's been some over the years, but it's not real common to have both father and son play at the highest level. This one's got lots of weight too. I wanted this to stop short of the rings. It will not.
Connor obviously ate his
Right
wheaties
on the
this
nose.
morning and threw both of those a little bit deep. So Bottcher, door open for Bottcher and game on
Medium.
here.
I'm just thinking if it's a little straight, that's not bad.
Hit and roll off this one. If he really wanted to get into it, he could go around this rock and freeze the back one, but we'll draw play in towards the center. He probably is looking to get play more towards
Clean.
the corner. So
Clean. Whoa, whoa.
Hit and stay is the biggest thing. Don't want to roll out here.
Off. Oh, right off. Too much line if you can wait. It's got a curl.
Decisions for Stoughton. Throw a guard, yeah. Gonna keep pressing the matter a little bit. Press the issue. Not the greatest situation for Stoughton. There's a corner guard, and he's got the rock back, 8 foot back, 12 foot. If he wasn't going to throw the center guard, you could see him peel the corner guard and give up on this end and try again next end. He's gonna try and ride this out a little longer, make something happen towards the middle.
Is he worried about guarding the one in the back of the 8 foot right now, or is he more just trying to get something up to make a play around later on?
I think mostly just a center guard. Don't think you would see Bottcher hit it.
Same thing. Do you like the in
Slides in
still,
deep
or
again.
you're out? Medium. Kark's
I don't
was
wanna
just a
give
little
them too
straight,
many
so I'll tighten
cracks
up
at
the
this hit
ice.
and roll if they ever make it. They're set up really well for a deuce. Really need to stay here though.
Clean, yep. Yep. Whoa.
Once again,
Yep.
decent second rocks for
Whoa.
Bottcher. Needs to curl up a
Whoa.
little bit more. Rolls behind the corner guard, so overbury or makes it a little bit too good, as Vic would say.
Yeah, good shot though. It's awfully tough for Stoughton to get to the inside of this. Even if you were to nose, you could play the draw, then an offensive shot around that guard. It was a good shot. Maybe able to get to the nose, touch to the inside with quiet weight. He has to be careful. If he ever throws hack or board weight and hits about an inch of that yellow one, he's going to push it into the house. So easy shot here.
Quick update over on sheet number 5, the other B qualifier game. Dan Sherrard scores 1 on Sven Mikkel. So he's up, and Mikkel will have the hammer playing 2. And looks like Stoughton's team made that shot to hit and stick.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Hack.
Good shot to hit and stay there.
Good hack.
Hit this rock. Could kind of draw right beside it around the corner guard if you wanted.
So this is a little bit more defensive of a play and not getting too carried away and getting into the full-out draw game just yet, eh?
Yeah, this is, I guess it keeps the blank alive a bit.
Whoa! 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 Close!
Unless he'll
Yep!
be able to get to the inside enough to roll in buried. Nose, he's not in the
Whoa! Oh!
Sweeper's right off this, not
Curl
touching
up
it
just
at
a
all.
little.
Needs to move a little bit
Good
and
job,
just
Brad.
gets a biter.
Yeah, good shot. Really, really very good shot there. Now if Stoughton were to hit that rock, he would definitely roll out. You may see him draw here. Play the
I
double,
just thought
yeah.
that was easier than either or, right? Do that then. You make the draw perfect. It's a short slash anyway.
So again, Stoughton's being on a little defensive too. The other shot, the one that you had mentioned earlier, Graham, is just draw around. Obviously, it's not your rock, so it's a little bit dangerous. But the draw around could potentially be there.
Could be, yeah. He's hit 2. He could hit second shot, the rock that Brad just threw, but that would just only roll out, and there would be a good chance to draw a better one in there on that guard. So he's trying to actually make this double and roll his shooter away. Jammed it, but it was okay.
Yep.
Jammed it square enough that yellow one doesn't appear to be in.
Do you like the split?
But that's the way to get 2 in, is to play that split. It'd be tough to get shot.
This
rock in
rock's
that. Probably couldn't get shot.
1
rock
inch
playing
out of the
split,
ring.
not yet, anyway.
You can
But
hit
got 2
half
rings.
pretty easy.
2 rings in the front of or 2 in the rings in front of the house, nonetheless.
Yeah, you could also
yeah,
just
that's fine.
play the straight out turn draw around the guard, shot rock buried. Looks like that's probably the play.
Bottcher's not at all concerned with that rock in the back of the A-foot at all, eh?
Not yet, no. If this was, say, Bottcher's first one, you could see him hit that rock and go for the blank.
Right.
But this many rocks left, he's still going to go for his deuce.
We're a little tight. Line's tight. Hard line.
This is diving at that red.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Martin and
Hard line,
really
hard.
on this one, and Wade was probably pretty close, but just racks on the guard a little bit. Now that definitely takes the split away for later on. Jeff might be licking his lips a little bit here.
Yeah, worst case scenario is it rolled closer. It rolled for a center guard, so Stoughton, with 1 in the house already, has a chance to draw in here. Lie 2. Has to keep this in front of the tee line. Doesn't have to be fully buried even. Half buried would be fine. Has to be in front of the tee line.
Just looking for top 4 at the deepest, probably.
Yeah, top 4 would be good. Yeah. If you see it made real good, you'll most likely see Brendan play the run back.
Switch it up then, boys. Switch it up, Alan.
Good shot there.
So slides a little bit deeper than I think he wanted. Bottcher's gonna,
T-line.
looks like, make a little bit of a play on this.
So yeah, maybe a foot deep, but it's a pretty good spot. Has to be awfully careful here. I think for Bottcher to get shot rock, he would have to tough to stay buried. Might be possible.
Line's good. Room. Yep. Yep.
Tom Appleman.
Hard line!
2.
Hard line! Hard, yes!
Second
Go,
and 2
go,
on
go! Hard line, hard! Hard, you gotta go, gotta go, gotta go,
just
gotta go.
papers that guard.
Okay.
And it's
Here,
gonna
good.
get their freeze a
That
little
plays tough.
overburied though. Does that cause any problems for the Bottcher team?
Well, it kind of ran out of speed there. I think they wanted to tap that back 4. Didn't get shot rock and didn't open it up.
Nice shot.
Probably could make a play on that with the intern now.
Curled on you.
So Stoughton's going to corner freeze.
Yeah.
Kind of same shot, top 8. Corner freeze that yellow one, just throwing.
Your first one just had no chance. You
Could
needed
even be a
3
potential
inches
play
more
with
ice.
that
And
outside
you
yellow
just on the
guard,
inside edge too.
the angle run. Potential later on the end.
Could be very, very thin. I think Stoughton is aware of both the intern tap and maybe that run in. So he wants to get another one in there. Bit of an insurance policy.
Right. Again, can't go deep on this one and create a catcher's mitt for him.
No, anywhere top 8.
Top
Good.
of the end. Get it out of the
Goes to
forefoot.
it.
Yeah. Back line late.
Lots of speed, it looks like.
Not on our yellow.
So it was a little bit heavier than they wanted, so they swept it and tried to not create that pocket, I guess. But there's still a few options left for Brendan Bottcher.
Bit fortunate there. If that
this.
hadn't bounced quite so much, it would have been a nose or like a
Then what's he doing?
2/3 double. You could make the double and roll away to sit 2, and kind of almost guarantee your deuce.
Slash double is still available.
It's there, yeah. You would definitely roll out. You might see Brennan just simply nose that rock top button there.
He's got to make something
You
good
hit
or
that
else
right
I
on the
gotta draw
nose. I
house
think
for
there would be
2.
several options.
So if we're trying to catch that one, we got to hit this one a little thin, right?
Maybe roll an inch
Or a little
to the
thick.
inside. Can't roll out anything to the outside, and then there would be a double for Stoughton to lie to. So back house weight,
About a third.
back line weight.
Yeah, I
Reach
think
across
the only
nose.
way is over.
I don't know if Stoughton
Feel.
would be able to take both
Just
shots
feel.
away.
Give me edge of the rock. Yeah, edge of the rock.
Could play the double here too and stay shot rock buried. It's awfully thin.
You guys like this? We're banging. About a third of a rock. Might be able to get all 3 of them, but at least the 2 in the forefoot. Give me some room.
First 2 here for Brendan Bottcher. Second end of play at the Prairie Showdown, sponsored by Pomeroy Hotels. Throwing some heat at this one, Graham.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not
Yep.
anyway, so
Yes! Hard!
Sweepers on this pretty hard and
shot.
makes a double, rolls out,
and a really
And-
good shot.
gets that one at the back of the house too, so it's a triple.
Yeah, that's a great shot. I don't think Stoughton has much now. It's either hit the yellow center guard back or try and hit the red one in, I think. I don't think there's any place he can draw that wouldn't leave Bottcher a shot for 2.
To be honest. I was pretty sure we were nutting it on the back when we hit it.
So would
Must have caught that second one.
potentially intern maybe just
Well, the only way to nut it is if you hit it a
backline
shade
weight?
high
I think
because
they
it's
might be-
spinning, but
oh,
if
no,
it
they're looking
spins
at that
sort of
angle
into the
here,
side of
but
it.
backline weight, intern just to tap that yellow rock,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
back
We just hit it half rock low,
8-ish,
so
back
even
12-ish, and sit
as soon as
sit
it hit,
top
it started
8
spinning the other
for
way.
shot rock.
Maybe.
Tricky though?
Yeah, if you rolled open at all, there'd be a tap for 2. Yeah, it's a high degree of difficulty. The tricky thing, too, is if he doesn't make that center guard run back, there would be a split for 3 available. Your shooter would hit the red one, and the red one would hit the yellow one into the rings, and your shooter would roll in.
Oh, that's true too, yeah.
So he has to be pretty careful here.
So Jeff is going to play probably the harder of the slashes here.
It's
Gonna
Pardon?
angle this one into the red.
harder, but safer.
Yes.
Miss this, you're probably going to, if you overcurl anything with this, you're going to take out that yellow. And actually, you could get
I'm just hoping he
a
doesn't
little
let it.
lucky
Get the blank out of it.
just grazed that.
If
yellow
everything
and
goes,
direct
I'm playing the
onto
split
shot
now,
rock,
though, I
so
think.
That's not an easy split.
if he ever hit this too thin, there may be a shot available as well.
Scoring in 2 is
Expect him to be close on this one.
If he ever hits this too thin, the 3 ball is definitely in play. Too thick, and there's a whole bunch of things that could go wrong there. So this is like you said, it's a tricky, very precise shot, but easier than the other. Gonna hit about half a rock here. Almost like he's done it before, Graham.
Awfully good shot. Boy, if that guy ever decided to play seniors, look out. That's a scary competition for Manitoba.
just feel.
Fun rock here in the second end. Brendan Bottcher. Another blank end in play.
Yeah, looks like it. I'm seeing a good chunk of this.
Clean.
Throwing the smoke again. Routine peel.
Clean.
Carrick Martin just cleaning, and away we go. So 2 blank ends here in the B qualifier, our feature game. Jeff Stoughton and Brendan Bottcher.
Yeah, good end.
Once again, later on tonight at 8:30 draws, 8:30 Mountain Time, or Alberta time as we like to call it. We got the C qualifiers going on.
Probably
so we have
choking it off, I imagine.
4 sheets of play going on. We also have the ladies
goes in the net.
tiebreaker from the round robin
Good
game.
on,
So
guys.
Val Sweeting and Scheidegger's team. It's Casey Scheidegger. Still in the second end of play of the other B qualifier over on sheet number 5, Dan Sherrard versus Sven McCall.
Dan Sherrard featuring Rolly Robinson.
Dan Sherrard featuring Rolly Robinson, junior world champion.
Sorry about that. Nice shot on
Also national juvenile champion as well.
Did you have a part to play in that, Dan?
I did have a part to play in that championship. I sure did.
They won that in spite of you.
They did, yeah.
Easy. Try to get a little bit of roll.
Oh. Can we boo, Dan? They're playing a hit. It's going to make our job tough for this end.
This is going to make it tough to talk about those things. So I don't think booing is politically correct, but nonetheless, look forward to an open end of play here.
Whoa. It's coming back. Whoa.
Brendan Bottcher's team, very big believer in scoring in the even ends, so that would dictate this call.
It's a little wide.
Wonder where they got that from.
Now that's the new. You've seen that come into play the last few years. Teams really going. But the whole key to that is you have to stay with your hit, because Jeff now is going to realize he thought, I'm sure they would throw the corner guard, calling it in with his first one.
Right.
They did not. Now he will throw the center guard.
Yeah.
So, Graham, we were talking about this, a little bit last night as well. These teams are very, very focused about playing the full 8 ends. Nobody's expecting to be done early and come up to the lounge or anything like that. So, a lot of these teams are really focusing on managing the scoreboard. That's something that we've seen a lot of the. A lot of the big teams.
You like
a lot of
this
big teams
way?
here, but a little bit of a change in strategy over the last few years is really managing that scoreboard and trying to make sure they set themselves up for the 8th end.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a little bit interesting. If you do the math, I've done the math and I've checked my work on this one. If the team with the hammer scores in the
We're a little
ends,
tight.
if each team from they say they score
We're a
one in
little
the second,
tight.
one
We're
in the
okay.
fourth, one in the
We're
sixth,
okay.
one in the 8th.
We're okay.
The team that scores one in the even ends loses.
not going.
They
so
lose
it might be a
5-4
little
in the
up.
extra end.
Well, there you go.
So you
That-
do
Over
have to.
here.
It
Whoa,
works good,
whoa,
but you
whoa,
do
whoa,
have to
whoa,
get a
whoa,
deuce
whoa.
along the
Very
way.
nice card.
Absolutely,
Good
yeah.
shot.
So that's obviously assuming everything is in a perfect
Yeah,
world.
there's been obviously blanks change that if you so.
Very interesting math on that one.
Mike Kazintas.
Yep. All that time in the tractor, you have some stuff to think about, eh?
Yeah.
Alex Forrest, second rocks for Team Stoughton. Looks like Alex is just trying to maybe play a little bit quieter weight and just hit and flop behind that, or a little bump back and flop behind the corner or the center gun guard.
Yeah, I think it's mostly just a freeze. It's a good shot. His only full 8. Brendan is shot rock still.
Still gives Bottcher something to think about.
You don't
though.
even need to be second shot quite yet.
He's eventually going
Back
to
in.
probably have to deal with either that center line guard or that rock that was just thrown by Forrest.
Yeah, he's going to throw into the wings here. It'd be interesting to see what Stoughton does. I don't think you'll see Jeff chase it. I think with that center guard and the one top 8, you'll see him make a play to the middle of some
Line's
sorts.
good.
If Brennan is second shot here, then Jeff will be forced to hit it, but it'll be awfully
Line's good.
tough. Looks like it'll most likely curl into 12 foot
Line's
for
good.
third shot.
The foot behind the tee line. Yeah, to my broom, guys. Get it back here.
So
Yep.
the idea behind this is we're just trying to take
very
play
good.
away from the center. Jeff sees a wide open shot out there. He may or may not want to go after it, or is that just kind of more of a kicker for later on in the end?
Yeah, he'll start trying to clear up the front now. Jeff will throw a long center. It's a little, yeah, he has to guard actually shot rock with this one. It's a bit of a cat and mouse game right now.
Seems like both teams are playing very different strategies to try and one-up each other.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll see Brendan peel this or not. You probably will. Although it is guarding his shot rock.
So could he ever throw
You're
another
trying to catch this one a
another
little
draw in
thin,
there?
eh?
Let's say tuck a piece top 4, or maybe even only top 8.
He could, but I don't hate this. You know, you're playing Jeff Stoughton. Guys want everything there is to win. You don't want to get the middle too clustered.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it's not like Jeff doesn't have the high hard ones in his back pocket.
No, you don't want to leave him a double, and you don't want to leave him a draw. So. And
Yep! Yep! Yes!
look out for this one going back into the rings like that.
Ooh. That changes everything like berry pomegranate meal.
That didn't really go as desired, but that second red one
Still not awful.
was always going in there somewhere. It was a bit of a bad luck for it to jam so square.
Not good, but not awful.
Now Jeff looks like he's going to just be
Better if we just straight field top one.
trying to guard shot rock.
Third rocks now from Rob Fowler.
Yeah, that was bad. I know.
Finish it. Come on, guys. Halfway. Let's go. Come on. You got it.
Super's going hard for Lion. They got to drag this one over.
Keep going.
It's got to go sideways. Might run out of speed to get to the spot it needs to be.
Doesn't quite get there. That rock is completely wide open. Opens the door a bit for Bottcher.
Bump!
He's got to be careful with this one. If he hits it too far in the inside, he's might have a Smucker's factory on his own in the back rings there.
Yeah, potentially. I think you maybe would roll out if that were the case, but it is on. Again, with this one, if you don't roll buried, it's better to overroll than to nose. If you roll over to the side of the 4 foot, You would group the rocks together maybe for a potential double.
Whoa! Close, close. Whoa,
Rock here for
close.
Tom Appleman.
Yep. Yep. Yes, hard. Okay.
Makes it pretty good, but pokes out the other
Good throw,
side.
Tom.
So Jeff's going to have an opportunity to play in this one.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Jeff has to be careful. If he rolls a little bit towards that red one, there may be a double to lie too. So he really has to try and get to the nose. Should be able to quiet weight. Although it's still only 2 games on, we've seen lots of curl both ways. Ice hasn't straightened up much, if anything.
Makes that one like he's done it before.
It's a good shot. Yeah. Brendan now, if Brendan noses and Jeff noses, Brendan will have a hit to lie too. So
I'd like to just make sure it's edge to edge.
Hit and
Tack.
stay up front.
Yep.
Then Jeff will probably hit the wide one and try and roll in, which is a lot tougher roll.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. 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 Gotta curl up just a shade. Very good, Tom. Nice shot.
Perfect nose hits. Tom Appleman.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I don't know. Yeah. Could see him draw. It's a bit dangerous. Jeff is shot rock. You could see him rob his right.
Very good.
Just simply freeze to that
Slung it out.
outside rock. He could hit it as well.
That's perfect. I wanted
do
to
you like
make
here,
sure
Graham?
that it was in range.
I don't mind that call of splitting the rings, either freezing to that rock or hitting that rock and rolling to lie 2.
Just trying to force the one here for Bottcher.
Yeah, you could play that intern draw around that guard. That yellow one is awfully short to raise back. But Jeff Stoughton has done a lot more good curling than I have, so it maybe is a chance for us to learn something here.
Jeff wasn't super pleased to be hit.
This is a big compliment to our ice and our ice maker. If the ice was tricky at all here, you would see Jeff definitely hit, but he is really comfortable with the ice and feels really good about draw weight, so
He doesn't have a
he's
whole
not
lot
scared to put it where it needs to be.
If it's a foot light, we hit that lay 3. If it's a foot deep, we nut the run back like first, third, fourth. No, I know, but he can't be much deeper than that either. The nut gets too easy on that one.
Line's good. Yep.
Fernando Stoughton's here really working hard to get it in. Looks like he's got the right weight and the right line. And puts it right on the lid.
Yeah, it's
Get it
maybe a
under
little deep.
You like that at all?
They're hoping for just top 4 there.
This is probably
Yeah, they
our
wanted
shot
to be even
get
with
this.
that red one or maybe a hair in front of
If
it.
you
It
make
looks
that
like there
good,
may
he
be
draws here. We're still fourth.
maybe a big weight double. Looks like it may jam on the side
Make
one, but
this
it would
good.
leave
He's got to play that to give
Brendan
us 2,
somewhat
right?
buried.
No,
Bit of a risk though. If you hit this too skinny, don't make the double.
I think I like the end.
Jeff would still have
Gonna go
one
hard
directly on the button.
Yeah, that was probably the easiest then. Take right where we got to hit it, just peel. I think so. You got to catch it a shade thick, right? To
Looks
avoid
like
that.
Brandon really wants to play that double. Oh, looks like it might potential jam could be in play there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You also could see him hit that
Yeah.
low one. Top 12 on shot rock. Kind of right on the nose, and roll the yellow towards the red. And then if Jeff didn't make a good roll, you would
Guys
have
like
then
this?
a double for 3.
This
That would be the other way to
probably
try
as good of a
and score
chance as we're going to
both
get
ends.
to get rid of the side
Probably
one.
a little safer.
So.
You would get rid of that
Looking for
rock
half
on the
rock.
button now.
In half.
And then,
Be out.
correct me if I'm wrong, Graham, try and roll your shooter in
Ian's
front of
gonna
the
go
other
too much.
red rock in the 8-foot there.
Well, right on the
Have to
nose,
just
I
whack
think. If
it.
you were going to
Okay.
play that run back, you'd hit it right on the nose and try and roll the one you're rolling to the right towards that other red,
Gotcha.
and group them up.
Yep. Whoa.
Bottcher's throwing
Whoa!
the smoke here.
Whoa.
Awfully close.
Really close. Makes it like he was supposed to.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Good
Very good.
good call. I didn't looked like it might jam on the side, but he got it underneath. Not much for Stoughton to do here. There may be an
Call, Tom.
outside shot at a triple. Double for sure.
Seen Jeff make a few of these this week.
Don't
so
have
far.
to yell at me.
Yeah, triple would take some luck, but it's probably there.
We caught it pretty much where I wanted to catch it. Yeah. Then this gets harder, right? Give me though.
It's about 2/3 of this. 3/4.
Final rock for Jeff Stoughton, and then number 3
Sorry.
only gets the 1.
It was an oops.
It was a bit of an oops. So he is actually human, just like the rest of these guys out here. They do miss the shots every now and again.
Yeah, it was Jeff's first one that really got him into that bind by going that foot heavy.
Should be nice here,
Brendan
hey?
double.
Okay. I'll let you know once we got a piece.
So final rock here, and end number 3. Brendan
I
Bottcher
wouldn't hate
versus
a broom
Jeff Stoughton.
last.
Brendan's got to hit some paint
I don't think we're ever in
score a
danger
three
with the
ball.
guard.
and go up 3-0 on Jeff Stoughton.
Yeah, it was interesting. This end for
Great
Brennan
spot.
started with a hit. Carrick Martin hit and rolled out on his first rock at the end. It was setting up early that looked like a blank. And then Jeff through the center guard, and here we are.
Line's good. Line's good. Just clean it.
Sweeper's just dusting this one in here, making sure that there's no debris on the ice that
Very
could
good.
potentially spin something sideways.
Yeah, it's a good draw.
Betcha. So that's a 3 for Brendan Bottcher. After 3 ends of play here at the Pomeroy Prairie Showdown in Grande Prairie, Alberta from the Grande Prairie Curling Center. Over on sheet number 5, our other B qualifier,
Let's have another real good
Sven McKell gets 2
I like
points in
mine,
the
yeah.
second end to go up 2-1 over Dan Sherrard. Still a close one over there.
There's been a pile of rocks in play on that other game.
So if you're Jeff Stoughton here, what's your conversation with your team, or what's your action plan for end number 4?
I think you throw some corner guards, and you don't have to get 3, but you really kind of need to get 2. So throw everything you got at them.
Line's good. It's looking for top 4. Line's good. Bit of room.
First stone's underway here for
Looks a
Carrick
little
Martin.
light. Yeah, I gotta go. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Hard. Keep moving. Very good, Cark. Nice. 16.
Good shot.
It looked light.
Position 8.
Okay.
I've played Brendan many times in the junior circuit and the provincials and different events. Past 9 years, I've played him long enough to know that just because he's playing Jeff Stoughton, it won't faze him one bit. Just go about his business as normal.
You know, I was talking to Mark Kennedy last night, actually, and Mark said it's sure getting a lot tougher to go out and win everything now. You know, before, you know, even back to a few years ago, there was only a small handful of teams that were good, and now obviously, you know, Mark and I are roughly the same age, and we're getting older, and there's a lot of really young teams coming up that are faster, stronger, smarter, and they're good. You know, they can still make everything. And obviously, a massive championship team like Kevin Cooey, and still make everything and still lose a game. So the competitiveness of all these younger guys coming out they're all or nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the playing field we seen in the Briar this year was very level. Anybody can beat anybody.
Yeah, not quite any gimmies anymore.
Nope.
Connor Niego throwing lead rocks for Jeff Stoughton. Going to throw up another corner guard here. Now, second corner guard goes up. Bottcher going to play the peel game probably?
I would, I'd bet you dimes to dollars on that one. Good guard, no double peel really available there.
Well, good thing I didn't take that bet.
You may see Stoughton later on use those yellow rocks as a guard and
Yep,
come around
hard.
back 8 foot.
Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry.
Hit it on the wrong side. Don't see that very often. Did stay for a guard. Good opportunity now for Stoughton to get one buried.
Alex Forrest, second rocks for Jeff Stoughton.
This one is carrying some speed. It's got to make the big curl. It's going in there now. Doesn't have to be in front of the tee line. Anywhere buried is good. You won't see, can't see them following it down, freezing.
Bottcher's having a look at that though. Yeah, he's going to play on it.
You catch the guard, you catch the guard. Should be nice here.
Hit it if he can see it. Wouldn't see him freeze.
So that's basically a, I guess could we call it a teaser rock, Graham, or what's the purpose of that last shot by Stoughton?
Yeah, it just didn't curl enough for him. They needed to get tighter to the guard.
Clean. Whoa,
Trying
whoa.
to be fully buried in it.
Fully buried, generated miss out of Bottcher.
Yeah.
Clean. Whoa.
Didn't
Whoa.
get the curl they needed.
Line's good. Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard, 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 hard.
And leave Stoughton the freeze to it.
Sorry, Brad. Lost it. Down to it. Shoot. Oh. That's my bad, Brad.
Looks like a good shot, and it is, but probably would have been better to roll out.
I wanted to think it was going to run straight, but I knew it was
So
going
this
to
gives something for Jeff to draw down to.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. 2 corner guards and
good throw.
freeze chance here.
Yep. Yep, the line. Yep, the line. Gotta go line. Still gotta go line. Hard line. Hard line.
Has to keep this just an inch high of nose. Anything cross nose will be able to be blasted out.
Just like that.
Yeah, nice weight, but must be buried enough that changing gears here. I think this is what Jeff Stoughton wanted to see.
Yeah, so trying to follow him down and play the freeze on that, obviously, like Graham was saying, there's not Not quite enough poking out there that they can play the big weight. Although one would think that even just with them, let's say they play board weight or something like that at Graham and at least get some stuff out of there. Does that do them any good, or is the freeze definitely the better call?
Clean. Yeah. Yep.
Freeze is good if you make it.
Yep.
Even better to throw back.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Lock it, get that freeze sandwich over.
Hard line.
Peeled that guard.
Hard line. Hard.
Likely to
yes. Hard. Go.
Be careful here.
Very good. Nice shot, Tom.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, that is a really good shot. That's a lonely redstone sitting in the house right now for Jeff Stoughton. So is it bailout time or go time?
I think Stoughton, he's still going to try and get 2 out of this. He's got to move those ones in the center line there. He's going to try and board back house weight maybe. Shuffle the angles. This one's curling early.
Third stones here for Rob Fowler. Tick, tick, move some stuff around.
Not all bad.
Yeah, just give some stuff for Bottcher to think about here.
Yeah. Yeah, that red one that Rob just threw, can't really hit it. Don't really want to throw a guard.
Let's listen in and see what the boys have to say.
What's our play though?
Trying to go through the hole.
Do you hate this like guarding?
Kind of dirty though.
Guarding the left one?
Yeah. Even if he chips his red, he's still running.
But he's going into ours and it's going to be wide open, right? Because ours is half open right now.
Okay. So what do you like over here?
First thought was this right here.
Yeah. Okay. These guys are like, these guys think that it's like they're off the ground. That's probably
Yeah.
They have decided to throw the guard. I'm not loving this.
Why not, Graham? Tell us your problems.
Well, Jeff's going to have that red rock back into either yellow. Get one, maybe 2 yellows out, and he might stick it buried under the guard you throw.
Okay, I don't hate trying to get to here. Okay. I like this. It's top 8.
We'll see how it pans out.
Second shot here for Tom Appelman. Doesn't seem like Tom's really a fan of this shot either. He's taking quite a bit of time to throw this rock and
room. Line's good.
Looks like maybe they've
Whoa then.
deeper now. Corner
Close.
falls on that red.
Yep.
Maybe around it.
Yep.
oh,
Whoa.
coming around and freeze right in that pocket.
Right off.
Well, it looks like corner freeze on that red rock there.
It's good. That's
A
fine.
little bounce off, so it doesn't necessarily accomplish the mission, I don't think.
Well, it's deep enough though
Nothing
now.
wrong
If Jeff
with
were
that.
to run it back, you could play a short little run back of your own.
Right.
So it's deep enough. It's probably okay.
Pardon?
If that rock was another 5 feet out, and Jeff were to make that short little run back, your shot would be much more difficult. So I think that was a good play to bring it in as deep as they did.
I understood.
So it looks
Because
like
we
these
weren't
boys are
guarding
lining
his
up
rock.
something big here.
I was trying to put it in a
Robin
spot where when he
mentioned
ran it in and played the double, he would still be wide
potentially
open.
could be a triple here
That
in
side one
play.
would never count at
Looks
that
like
point.
Jeff
He would try
Stone's
to
a
roll
little
back
bit
under.
worried about that red rock that they have in there. If they ever stuff it on that,
He's
then
got to make something pretty
that
good right
definitely
now
opens up
to
the
have
door
a look.
for potentially a big steal
So
here
I'm fine.
for Bottcher.
I just didn't like hitting because
Rob's going to have
hit
to
it
make
wrong,
a good
you
shot
get
here no
more.
matter what.
Like the easiest hit would actually be to bang it off our side one and go through that hole.
Kind of trying to score that red rock, I believe. It's going to be very difficult because the angles are so poor, but they're still trying to manufacture a deuce out of this.
Pardon? No.
What do you like here, Graham?
needed
Well,
that
my
room more.
first thought was the shot
In the
they
house,
talked
it's
about
going.
was that red one.
That one we got a
just
little bit
the,
hit
uh,
because
red
they
into
were
second
into
shot
the
it would be.
line.
Okay.
The red top 12 into second shot and the side 12
When it was
with
top 12, we
try and save your shooter.
good throw.
So they'd be buried. So you don't like trying to play a double of any kind here?
Now that we got that one top
Don't
12,
know if you need to yet.
little inch chisel under. Got options.
There's no real easy double at that. I'm not sure how much they can see of the shot rock. If they could see enough, maybe hit half of that
His
and
shooter
roll
can
into
never
the,
score.
to the yellow rock frozen onto the red. That would do them some good too, but they are going to
I
go to
think
this
he's playing
top
it
rock.
light. Force
I
here is
think the
great.
play is to hit it into second shot here.
We're not trying to steal.
Looks like just normal weight here.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit control. Yeah, not real big weight at
Yeah,
all.
they need to stick it in there and ideally save the shooter, but it's
Curling a little bit more than they probably liked, and he's going to go right through the hole and kick a field goal.
yeah, not good at all.
The red one.
Now they're going to just have to try and score. That was their one chance
Okay,
to
let go,
try and get a deuce this end, try and salvage something, but
I think we guard it once because he's got to hit it
Jeff's
once.
going to have to throw a bomb with his first one most
This
likely and open things up to
jams
make sure
there,
he's got a
we
shot
draw
to
here.
score. Not going to be easy though.
Just cross the center line.
I think Brennan now will have to guard that red rock.
Straight guarding this.
Yeah, he's got to
Five.
guard that. That's Jeff's only out right now.
He's got to hit it. I mean, he can get all three of them if he hits it perfect, but we're still going to be 1-2. Weight's good here.
Line is everything.
Anything, this is
Anywhere
a little
from over the
quicker.
hog line, foot over the hog line to the smiley
Like 3-4
face would be
feet
good.
quicker.
Just on the right or left-hand side of the center line as well.
Yep.
We're trying to cover
Line's good.
all of
Go a
that
little
red
early.
rock, or can we leave a corner
Line's
poking
good.
out?
Line's good.
Could maybe leave a corner poking out on the center line side. You have to be
No,
pretty
you
good though.
don't.
This thing really needs to start curling.
Yep.
It should finish
Yep.
now.
Gotta go.
Weight is right. It'll get there.
Gotta go. You're good. You're good.
Super's got to go on
Good.
this. And look at that finish right at the end
Very
there.
good.
Just about perfect.
It's a good shot.
So now what does Mr. Stoughton do?
Jeez, I think he
Oh
almost
yeah.
has to run that rock onto the red rock into quite a few yellows. He may have awfully difficult. He may be able to come around to that guard that Brendan just threw really tight and tap that red in for second shot.
Try and
That-
limit the damage a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really give up a steal, but then he may, like, if you get second shot now, you may have a shot for two with your second. A bit of a miss.
How's he hitting that one and not hitting his red?
I think though he's got to throw a run back, yellow onto red onto yellow, stick it. The good news is there's a whole bunch of yellows he could run it into.
Hit the top one really thick and spin it under the quint. It's there. Just one big Z.
He may also have the yellow top 12 into
Gotta make sure
into the ones in the forefoot and try and jiggle them all through. It may jam on the side red one though. Doesn't look good.
No, you can just see that they're in a heap of crap and not really sure what to do.
Yeah, everything looks bad. Doesn't look good from this end.
Yeah, and we're upstairs with the drink in our hand.
Yeah.
They made a lot of shots against you. There's no one on that team that can't curl good. They're all good enough.
My guess is eventually they're going to play that yellow one that Brennan just threw onto the red. It's such a difficult shot.
If I were him.
But they have to move that the one that Rob's broom is on. They have to get that coming into the yellow somehow. Looks like they'll play the red at it actually.
And then you have something like this on your last. Well, his little. Yeah, well, you either make it or you roll.
If the first red hits the second red, there's an extremely good chance that that red is going into a yellow.
The upsides, maybe you
Just has to make this first one hit the second red, and something good could happen. Very difficult shot.
Extremely. So probably another big weight shot here for Jeff Stoughton.
Yeah, don't be late.
Lots of weight in the long slide. Brushers haven't laid a lick to it yet, and wow, didn't make that. Where?
What it did do though is it opened up a hit and roll off that side yellow one to maybe the back button. That is also extremely difficult, but it is a shot he does have. Very difficult shot
draw
though.
the button, I think.
Looks like Bottcher's just going to chuck another one in there and try and make it as difficult as possible for Jeff to
try and top
score anything.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come too deep here and tap that yellow at all. Then Jeff would be able to come off that yellow and make a yellow double to score a single. So doesn't want to tap yellow shot rock very far at all.
Okay. To it, no bounce. Weight'll be nice, right?
Final shot for Brendan Bottcher here in end number 4.
Would like to be in deep enough though to outcount the side red just in case things went catastrophically wrong for Jeff.
Brushers haven't laid a lick to this yet. Maybe a little bit more. It's coming down now. Little tiny bounce. No, just sucks one in there right where he was supposed to put it. Great weight.
It's a good shot, yeah.
Sweepers like that because there's a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
I think this one, I think we not
pretty good.
Give it down.
Jeff may have something here.
That's pretty good, isn't it? That's very good.
Get by the guard tight, with lots of weight.
I think that's about our best shot. It's going to go funky into here, but I don't think it's going to go over the 4.
Was it just the lack of curl? Well, I mean, it was max, actually. Yeah?
Looks like if he hits about 3/4 of this, maybe a little less.
This is not bad.
The shooter will kick off the back of that yellow one that's top 8 foot. And possibly
if he catches a quarter of the top one,
like
it's 3.
Redden's rock came a little too deep there.
If he hits any of the top one, it's 3.
6 inches higher, this wouldn't be available. Get by tight to the guard with lots of weight.
So almost basically hit everything you can see of that yellow rock that Bottcher just threw.
Yeah, he can afford to have touching the center line, I think, with this.
No.
Needs to curl up a little bit more. And we're looking at a steal of 2 for sure. Potentially 3 here. Oh, just 2.
Yeah, just under curled.
So steal of 2 for Brendan Bottcher. 4th end to play, so he goes up 5-0 over Jeff Stoughton after 4 ends here.
Hit the wrong rock first there, just by an inch.
Little update over on sheet number 5, the other B qualifier right now. All tied up between Dan Sherrard and Sven Mikkel, playing 4. So scramble time for Jeff Stoughton here, Graham. He's down 5 halfway through the game. You've got to think the Bottcher is going to just about start smashing everything.
Yeah, Jeff's team got to start lighting it up, and they need some help now too.
Jeff really hasn't had much, too many easy shots when he goes down to throw his. So, is it the whole team that needs to sharpen the pencils a little bit, or one or two key players?
Yeah, well, that last end, Rob had a chance there with his, I can't remember if his first or second one, to play that little run back, and he pumped right through the hole and got nothing.
Line's good.
After that, they were in heap of trouble. But it's just been kind of a sluggish game, not getting their shots in
Looks heavy.
key
Looks
spots.
heavy.
Couple small misses equal couple big opportunities for Bottcher.
Yeah, and Brendan's team is playing very well too.
Jeff's going to throw the corner guard up here and try and throw probably a number of guards this end just to try and get some coverage for him to hide something around.
Yeah, he did get a nose last end. Brad actually missed a peel, so did have a chance.
Connor Negevin throwing lead stones for Jeff Stoughton.
Good move by Brennan. That first one slipping to the back 8. He doesn't want to throw on top 8 in front of it, and then if Jeff were to ever freeze, it would be extremely difficult to get out. So
Kirk Martin's
jettison this one in the corner, and
so they've been we've seen this for a couple ends now. Bottcher's been up, and both of Kark's rocks have gone into the house, and it's worked out pretty good for them. Why all of a sudden change it up a little bit and throw a rock away?
Well, last end ended up really good for Brennan because of a few misses, but there was many more rocks in play than he hoped, being 3 up. Jeff's team just didn't quite make the key shots in the last half of that game to materialize anything of it, but they had their chances early on.
Come on.
I think Brennan realizes that 1 is enough. That first one is not a great spot, so even if he gives up 2 here, he's in excellent shape.
So this is a little bit different. We would suspect maybe that Jeff would throw the 2 corner guards, but he elects to go around the first corner guard that he throws and forces Bottcher to go after this one.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Yeah, good shot.
Very
These
good,
are
Rob.
such good double peelers now.
Good sweep.
Coming around, less chance of a double. Now we'll simply guard this for probably 2, 3, 4 rocks.
Or for dear life.
Yeah. Want to make a good guard here. Don't want to leave too much angle and leave it double.
Line's fine. Line's still good.
Don't have to guard it perfect, but
Jeff
guard at
holding
least
his
something.
broom exactly where he wants that rock to stop, just for a reference point for the sweepers. And they get it there pretty bang on.
Clean.
another peel by Brad.
Very nice, Brad. Good throw.
Makes it look easy. You see Stoughton maybe freeze here. Probably a little early yet. Eventually, you probably will see Stoughton freeze to that back yellow rock. If he were to hit it to lie to, there would be a double, so you may see him freeze to it with third's last ones.
Line's tighter, so this is off and done. Really tight line.
Another pretty well perfect guard for Alex Forrest.
I think we chase this.
May have a little opening to throw.
Do you like it with hack or do you like the peel?
No point in coming down and just freezing or anything like that. Just make it go away.
Not with the score the way it is, no. Even the hack waiter is risky, so I like the peel.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, I don't want to hit that one.
So at what point in time does Jeff say, you know what, throwing this guard up again is not going to do him any good?
I think he'll wait till a third's last one, or maybe even his first one. No, he's going to go now.
So third's first stones. Rob Fowler, obviously.
Yeah, try and freeze shot rock. Want to keep this a hair on the right side. Take that double away. Froze to the nose would be okay. A little heavy. Good news
Nose
is the
is good.
double isn't really on. It would just jam into
that.
that yellow.
Firm. I'm trying to lose this.
There's a bit of a catcher's mitt to draw in there too now. Obviously, Bottcher's going to make that go away, but if he ever to... again, there's no real point in drawing here, is there, Graham?
No, I'm just going to throw good weight, hit on the nose. He'd actually like to maybe kill his back yellow one here, but it picked.
Oh, no.
Good throw, Tom.
Disaster.
Unfortunate luck there.
That was quite a dramatic pick, too. It totally changed directions.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Jeff is going to draw to the wings. Keep his red rock spread out.
Back 8. Just behind the tee line's good.
Two here's fine. Just gotta roll back. Get back to center.
Here, guys.
Jeff could somehow score a 3-ender here. It's game on.
Yeah, behind the tee line. Come on.
This one has to go, though, or there will be a double opportunity off it.
Keep going. Good.
Looks like it may have gone far enough.
Just behind the tee line there.
I think that's the play. I think Tom's got it figured.
Yeah, even if we got it over there, right?
No real chance at a double. So
throw easy.
So hit and roll right to the
Should be straight.
button or forefoot.
yeah, hit and
Looking
roll.
for a
And
thick half, right?
be shot rock. Be in front of those other ones. Just want to give yourself a chance at a double with your second one.
Yeah. Yeah. Playing easy. I'd like
First
to get
walk
it
here
back.
for
though.
Brendan Bottcher.
No,
Fifth
just
end of the play.
like in front of the red one. Be nice. But yeah, I'm with you.
If you're just joining us, Bottcher is up 5-0 over Jeff Stoughton. Quick update over on sheet number 5.
Easy.
our other B qualifier. Sven Mikkel made a amazing shot to get a 3-ball in the fourth end, so he's up 5-2 over Dan Sherrard.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Brennan rolls a little far. Not a bad
Not
shot.
the end of the world. Not bad at all.
He is second and third, I do believe. Hard to tell from our angle.
Fine. Need to go early. I knew I was soft. Should've went. Not a bad result though. He's still got to be careful. He's going so hard for 3 that he might leave us a pretty easy shot to force him, right?
Yeah, I think we just want our block end up on this side. I just want to move it in. Make these even.
I know, but he's thinking about freezing, not hitting. That's what I mean. If I were him, I'd be.
Jeff's looking at the freeze here. If you were to play a hit, there'd be a fairly makeable couple different double options for Brennan. So, gonna elect to freeze into that pocket there.
Well, if he gets it right on the nose. How's he getting that Makes any sort of a pocket, we're probably drawing. There's a good bang.
Wants to be the bat to the back here.
No, I'm
Packed 4 weight.
just play easy on the back. Hard time getting.
First rock here for Jeff Stoughton, and then number 5. Jeff does have the hammer.
See what we got.
Gotta go hard. Hard. Line's good. Hard.
Forrest Nigoen really working on this one.
Looks to be good line if it's got the legs.
Freeze it right into that catcher's mitt.
It's like a TV shot.
That is almost like a TV shot.
I'm thinking slam it. Get it out.
I think Brendan could maybe.
Might run into that, but that's okay.
It's hard to tell the angles. I'm wondering if he could hit it on the nose, kill one red one, and stay in front of the pile. If the angles allow for that, that would be the shot.
What about this? Just a hair off the nose. Yeah. Even nose is good because this is never coming this way. Yeah.
Curling Zone didn't supply us with any overhead cameras this weekend, so we're unable to see the far end very well.
Just gotta be a
Yes,
little on that side.
we'll have to get on that for next year.
Yeah. I'm just trying to picture how much it's gonna curl here.
We'll let Jerry back if he brings more cameras.
Yeah. Come into pack.
It's a bit of a conundrum here for Brendan. He's gonna play. Looks like the nose.
I like half. It should go that much. It's gonna give me a little more. Just tack right on the nose. Anything, I'd like to stay just a shade on the center line side, but if we roll the center line side, he's going to have a hit for 3, whereas if we roll the out turn side, he's probably just got a shot for 2. So, as much as I want to be a shade on the center line side, the over is a little better. Should go here with tack, right? Good spot.
Cooper's going hard. Come on.
Hard!
Past the nose here.
Yes!
Graphically.
Yes!
Getting past the nose a little bit, and
Good enough.
wow.
Worked out okay.
Yeah,
Good
managed to stick in front of the one Bottcher stone, so just got a double for 2, it looks like here.
Yeah, and it's going close to that other yellow. He's still trying to scratch out a way to somehow maybe score 3.
Thought we had it until it got over the center line and went sideways.
And you know, we were talking about this at the beginning of the game or beginning of this end for strategy about guards and everything, and you know, Jeff's looking at a potential 3 right now, and there's not a single guard in play.
Yeah, it was set up mostly to that pick. Brennan's team were going along okay. Probably a good chance they would have given up 2.
This isn't the hardest shot ever. Hey?
Never 3
The hard
until that
thing is
pick.
he's gotta
This
try to
is
not
this
go
is
under
awfully
that
tough.
He's got to hit it pretty thick. Oh, yeah.
This is a big shot for Jeff Stoughton.
Got to catch it pretty
If
thick.
he makes it, he could potentially get 3 here. It's the last rock in the 5th end. If he doesn't miss it, he could give up 1, or yeah, I'd probably just give up 1 would be the most he would.
Well, he's shot rock now. So
Well, that's true.
Yeah, and kind of anything thick, I think he gets his deuce. So it's pretty safe. Awfully tough for 3.
Final rock here in the 5th end of play. Jeff Stoughton. Oh, just misses the triple. Gets his deuce out of it, so picks up a deuce. Skipper's deuce nonetheless. And gets back in this game, so he's only down 3 after 5 ends of play here at the Pomeroy Prairie Showdown at the Grande Prairie Curling Center in Grande Prairie, Alberta.
The outturn is going to be
I'd like
straight.
to mention to all you viewers out there who may be in need of an acreage tractor, come on down to Grande Prairie Kubota. See myself, Graham Powell, and we'll fix you up with all your Kubota, Vermeer, Land Pride needs.
It's shameless advertising, Graham.
Are you sponsoring the event?
Let's,
Well, if you're an event sponsor, then
let's have a good end. Cheers, okay? You like that card?
So speaking of sponsors, we have our Shot Rock sponsors out on the ice with us as well. So these are the local sponsors that we have that help support the spiel, and they're attached to all the teams that are going out there. So Shot Rock sponsors for this game, RBC.
Yeah.
And we have John
I was
Perkins
surprised how
Insurance,
much
your
it
agent at the
brought the back
Cooperator.
one
So
down.
thank you guys very much for your support, as always. Longtime sponsors, both of those ones. Sixth end of play, just about to get underway here at the Pomeroy Prairie Showdown. Feature game, Jeff Stoughton versus Brendan Bottcher.
Yeah, Jeff's going to want this guard nice and tight. He's going to have to throw 2 guards here, so try and keep as much separation as possible. Halfway here is not ideal. It looks like that's what it will be. That's going to make it awfully tough to throw a second guard and keep any separation.
Copy. Line's good. We're a little tight. Line's good. Close. Whoa, line. Whoa. Line's good. Close.
This one isn't line is not
Yep.
essential on this rock.
Whoa,
It does
whoa,
not.
whoa.
It will be buried, but it wouldn't
then,
matter
here.
if it was or wasn't. There's no chance
Whoa.
that Jeff would hit it
Very
anyway.
nice,
So
Park. Good spot.
yeah, it's coming out the other side, but that's just fine. Weight was way more important than line on that rock. Jeff is going to try and throw a second guard. This is extremely difficult. Anytime this is underrated shot, drop a rock a foot over the hog line.
So Graham, there's 3 ends of play here left in our feature game. What's the game plan or the strategy for the last 3 ends for both of these teams?
Brendan just has to try and score one with the hammer, and Jeff has to try and hope he doesn't. Just go hard for the steal. Good shot there, but there was very little room to throw it where there wouldn't be a double peel.
Just to it.
Lead stone by Connor Negovin. Lead for Jeff Stoughton.
Bottcher going to change turns here.
Line's good. We're a little tight. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Line's good. Whoa. Oh.
Top house here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Maybe tap it
Close.
a few inches.
Yep.
That wouldn't be bad
Yep.
either.
Yep. Yep.
Keep it lined up.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Perfect.
It's a good shot.
Very nice.
Lined up to the button. Stoughton's going to have to make a play on those back, bump them back, get one back button somewhere, maybe freeze to it later. Ideally, you'd bump this far enough so that back yellow rock hangs on the back four.
All right, guys, you got it. Come on.
Just rubs, not good. Pretty nice weight there. Maybe a hair light, but pretty close.
You guys hate this?
So like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we will be back for the 8:30 draw tonight. The
Well, I mean, you could play the high one on here, but
Alberta Junior Champion Sturmey versus Kevin Cooey. So Alberta
Like you
men's
hate it.
champion. So
Okay.
Battle of Alberta championships for the C qualifier. Both these teams have put in a
top 12,
a
Brad.
good round this weekend, and this should be a really interesting game to watch later on this evening.
Yeah, absolutely, and Sturmey is going to give him all he wants. I can tell you that. He's going really good this weekend, and they've been preparing hard.
A little
so
tight.
It should be an excellent match.
Yep. Yep.
On our game here,
Whoa.
Brendan is he's not.
Yep. Hard line.
Right after the throat
Whoa.
here, he wants to win the game here right now. This end.
Close. Yep. Well then. Yep. Very nice. Good. Very good.
Shot.
Yeah, Jeff's really gonna have to make a move on something here and make a good shot. He's
In a bit of trouble here, right?
well, not looking pretty, but do we still have some stuff in play for Jeff right now?
It's awfully looks bleak, to be honest, but he's got to make a good out-turn freeze here. Has to get it
Was that the wrong answer?
somewhat onto shot rock. Froze.
I feel like that might have been the wrong answer.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Actually gets around it.
Alex Forrest, so not quite the freeze that he was hoping for. So
You're playing this
but
now.
It's dead buried.
it is dead buried. So that means Bottcher's going to have to make a play on something here.
Well, hitting these isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, I think he's got to play the double peel.
I don't hate this, actually. Yeah.
If he were to ever make the double peel, Jeff would not be able to guard both the red one and the yellow combinations. If you hit the yellows, they are going to go on to that red. So Jeff would not be able to guard everything.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, good, Brad.
Well, they didn't decide double peel. They're just hitting it on the side one. A little surprised at that.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
By not playing a double peel, they didn't open up shot rock. Jeff's going to try and lob another one in here.
Wow. Not bad.
Third stones now for Rob Fowler.
On ours, pretty easy for one. So. We just got to score here and we win, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are we looking for this one to end up, Graham?
Same spot as they tried with the rock previous. Corner froze to that yellow one, top 4. This one's got a lot of curling to do, though.
Not a good idea to leave this one wide, is it, at all?
I think it's buried enough that they can't make a play on it now.
This?
Brennan has to straight peel.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Tom. Right now we got 2 ways at it. We got this and we got this.
Jeff could do anything real scary.
Yeah. Half.
Now they're lining up this peel to try and clip this one right on the tee line and the 8 foots. Is this is it a big deal if they don't make this shot?
No, it's
More
really change
Yep.
much.
more of a pass than anything?
Yeah.
Hard! Yes!
Stick it square onto that rock. They could have played a double off it later, but good shot. That was
Great shot by Tom
really good.
Appleman.
Yeah.
Very good. Just gets one less thing they have to worry about, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff's gonna have to throw a few more guards.
Yeah.
Eventually, he's not gonna be able to guard because there's that red double, and there's the yellows. Yellows onto the red. It's a little trickier. That yellow top 4 would be spinning to our left. But if you played kind of control weight at it, I think you would score your single hitting those yellows. This one is really curling. I don't know if this is not good.
Yeah, that doesn't do a whole lot of good. That
Right on the nose.
opens the door for
Peel.
Bottcher to probably make this double
Just peel.
and sit 4 in the house, and 3 of them will be dead buried.
Just peel. Right on the nose.
Nice, really good chance here to get to the nose. If he rolls out at all, Jeff will be able to come in off it. So now's a chance to really put Jeff in a world of hurt.
Off. Yep. Yes, yes! Just trying to get it off the side.
And
That's
doesn't
good.
quite get to the inside enough and ends up jamming. So Jeff Stoughton sitting second shot right now. Perhaps going to play a little tap on this.
Yeah, that was a big miss. He was trying to nose. He was a little wide on that one. Not the best throw.
So are they trying to tap this rock straight back, grab and just grab a little piece of the button, or are they trying to maybe angle it a little bit and bury it behind everything?
I think they're actually maybe just trying to freeze in the pocket there.
Okay.
I think if they were to play the tap now, there would be a double available. I think they're playing. They didn't really motion, so this is just my thinking, but I would guess it's a freeze to the pocket.
So again, just for all the viewers out there, we know that you can hear the skips, but we unfortunately can't. So you might know more than we do right now.
We guard the one he's playing and he makes the run back. We're not in a very good spot.
They might know than we ever know.
Yeah, that's. I was just gonna say. Yeah. There's probably some smarter people out there than we are.
But look at that. They were trying to that's a good shot. Brennan's calling for the pick, but if he ever got a little narrow on this, that wouldn't look very pretty. Can't touch the top one if he does decide to play this. That's the call.
So is the deuce still in play for Bottcher right now?
Yeah, mostly
Pick
he's
out the back one.
trying to make sure he can score.
Yep.
If you offered him one right now, he would take it in a heartbeat. If he does make this pick, it'll be awfully difficult for Stoughton. to do anything very scary. He would have that short little raise, but it would almost certainly spill open. Could maybe try a draw to the side for, but be awfully difficult too. Can't miss this tight.
Yes! Whoa! Yep! Yes! Clean, clean, clean.
Good shot.
Yeah, it makes it really good.
Very good. Thanks.
Yeah, Jeff. I mean, it's easy to get rid of shot rock, but your
Intern out.
shooter would roll out, and the one you hit would spin out into the open, and you really can't afford to give up two. Can't really afford to give up one.
That was great. I love that.
Looking at
Kind of run back and hope that things don't line up bad.
Yeah, either or. I think just play the shooter to go
Can't.
here,
He could nose it with back line. Oh, you're talking the
gonna
guard.
play the run back triple. Looks tricky.
This does look tricky.
Which way?
It's hard to quite see from this angle, but just a pinch on the high side, Graham.
Yeah, nose is awfully close. Speed is the biggest thing. Throw it hard.
Give the old hee-ho.
That middle one's it's gonna be hard for it to go real far.
Oh, blows it by everything.
Thanks. Just throw it.
Well now, how do we score a 4-ball out of this?
What I just threw.
Oh, you can
That's two.
try and pick the top yellow, or the middle yellow one. Sorry. Try and catch
Wow, hit the top.
that real thin. Drive that on the second shot, or
Oh,
else
yeah.
just
Yep.
draw for two.
You're right.
I think that's the play.
We're gonna take a
You
little bit
score
of
two
ice.
here, it's probably handshakes. So
That'll get back, I'm pretty sure.
probably don't overthink this too much. Full four for a deuce.
That's a pretty easy hit, but there's a little danger there. So.
Brendan Bottcher makes his shot. He goes
This'll
up
make
7-2 over Jeff Stoughton.
15, you think, out here?
Potentially a handshake shot here. So we were. I've
I've
talked
got
about
lots
this
of room.
throughout the weekend as well. You know,
If anything, you might have to be off at a
an
shade
amateur
just to
team
make
would
sure it
try
goes
and
up.
probably figure out a way how to get that red rock out, or you know, play some kind of a board weight shot, and you know, maybe look at 3 or something like that. But these guys are playing the more for sure shot, the easier one, and get their deuce,
Right
walk
off.
away. And if they have to play 2 more ends, they're not worried about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all about getting a W. Doesn't matter how.
Line. Good. Good sweep.
Got to get a full piece of the 4 here, and they do.
Nice weight.
Yeah, piece of the button. They score their deuce, and there's the Velcro handshakes are going, and that's the game. So Brendan Bottcher eliminates Jeff Stoughton out of
Good
the
luck.
Pomeroy. Oh, this is the B event. Sorry, my bad. So Jeff has one more life, ladies and gentlemen. Hold the
Good
phone.
Good work.
So, big win for Brendan Bottcher. He moves into the qualifier, or he is in the he's in the money round now. Jeff Stoughton will have one more game to try and get into the money. So, quick reminder on our feature game for tonight, the 8:30 draw. That's the C qualifier. So, Kevin Cooey versus Karsten Sturmey. That was playing at 8:30 tonight, Alberta time. So, for all of us listening across Canada, thanks very much for tuning in to this draw. Thanks very much, Graham, and we will see you at the flip side on 8:30. Quick update just before we go. Mikkel and Sherrard. Mikkel is up 5-4, playing the 6th end, And don't forget to listen in on or watch the rest of the scores on all the other games that aren't featured on curlingzone.com. You can also, or worldcurl.com as well.
Have our meeting and then go out for dinner.
If you have any comments or questions about our broadcast or any of the teams or the events, make sure to hit us up on Twitter. You can hit us up at @curlingzone or @Prairie Showdown.
So, yeah, just ground.
Thanks very much for tuning in, and we will see you in a few hours.